Alright, I'm now
Got you,
recording.
got you, got you.
Yeah, so let's start it off with how are you, Peaches? How was your morning?
I'm good. I'm working on a commission.
I see. So you're at home or are you just doing things?
No, I'm at work. I'm at work. We out here.
You're out here, got it.
Out here committing time theft.
Yeah. It's so G. So G. You know what? I like that you really have time in the morning because that's just, and you have work that allows you to do such things. Cause
Yeah, it's nice. It's a blessing.
It is. So while you're doing that, I'm gonna do art too. So, is there anything particular you want to talk about today, or anything? It could be anywhere, by the way. Did you?
I think we should talk about the competitive state of art right now. How there are more artists than have ever been in the world before because the knowledge about art has been democratized by previous masters, and what that means for us, what that means for future artists that are trying to get into this.
I love this. I love this already. Thank you. I swear, I was just talking about that, but like in a vein of YouTube, where like we're talking about, there's so many people before you already that the competition is insane. You know?
Yeah. Well, something I've been hearing a lot lately about, sometimes I'll let YouTube play, and I don't really like to watch a lot of the artists' videos that are like, how to get your art noticed, how to sell your art. I don't give a fuck about that. But what I've been seeing a lot of is people talking about like originality, right? And like how to be original in a space where everything's already done. And the consensus seems to be nobody gives a fuck about originality, apparently. Every post is a repost, right?
Yes.
So it seems like the people who have the best time doing art are people who just like are feeling themselves, whether it's like something that's unique or not.
Yes, I am definitely one of those artists where like, and I like to think people who do art like that tend to be intuitive as well. But I've heard from my friend Beirut, he said there's two types of artists. It's just about doing the process, by the way. It's like there's an analytical artist where they plan out the thing they're drawing, and then there's people like me who just do things by instinct. And I like to think with that instinct comes a lot of fun. Like we're not afraid to get messy, us intuitive artists. But yeah, I like that. I like that you. I really believe that too, because like when it comes to competition, it's like you get dragged into this like feel of needing to be the best, and I've been there. Like I've always been there, and I'm still in it. Like wanting to be one of the best, and like I bet you felt it too, where you could feel compelled to try your best because someone out there is doing better than you, and that's just. What's your take on that, by the way? That competition, like feeling, or like air.
Well, I think a lot of people. I think a lot of people want to be more independent than you're supposed to be, right? So like, people like there's this sort of stigma of like, if you can like draw, whatever you want from imagination, that makes you the best artist. Or if you can like, do things without any of these like particular crutches. There's even like people who don't know anything about art that like don't understand drawing from reference and think that that's like a crutch. But the thing that comes up time and time again is like, most artists who want to be good, they're like, oh, am I going to be as good as the old masters? Am I going to be as good as the old masters?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what the old masters did? They fucking copied off of each other. They fucking copied off of each other like crazy. They had a whole entire, like, art houses dedicated to apprentices copying a master's work so that they might become masters themselves, right?
Oh my, I did not know that.
The most important thing the most important thing you can do, I think, as an artist is just fucking surrender yourself to the cycle. You know, you are copying from artists that are better than you, and you're gonna get to a point where you're great, and then other artists are gonna copy from you.
Yeah.
And when somebody does copy from you, it's like, congratulations, fuckface, somebody noticed you. That's what you wanted. Like,
yes!
Let it happen.
Yes, I swear. That's just, I love that take, because it will slap some people in the face because of how real it is. I swear, they get lost in the idea of being original, and it's crazy how that's not possible in this day and age. It really isn't.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, we're not even gonna tap into the AI business, but we're gonna just focus on the, you know, how competition is just, you know, it's much more harsher, I guess. Is that the right word? Would you think? Where like, for new artists, what do you think?
It's definitely like, there's stiffer competition in terms of like, any space that you try to go into is going to be like, already there's people there doing it, and they've been doing it for longer than you, so they've got their following, right? But you know, the most important thing to do is like to plug yourself into those spaces. Like, don't try to be better than those people. Like, try to hang out with them.
Oh yes,
like,
I love that. Yes,
soak that shit up. You know?
I swear.
Soak up the inspiration. Be a part of it.
You are hitting it on the nail. Because like, I swear, I've seen like bigger artists than me who are just consumed by the idea of that. Like, when they meet someone better than them, they want to destroy them. They want to like, you know, be better than them and take away like their like popularity even. It's just so weird. Like, in like, some people get followings around that, but not for long, you know, because those people who do that are quite exhausting, to be frank. They're exhausting. Also,
yeah,
I like that you said for people that are beginning, we should actually talk about that too. Like how someone from the perspective of someone who's just starting out, you know, how they could, how they should see like and feel about things, just to make it easier for them. I think when you said that, you know, like new artists should just absorb what they're taking in from better artists, it's a very, very key essence thing. Like, you know, it's just important. I've done that, like, inherently and on purpose, and it never stops. It just, there will always be someone better than you, and might as well have a good mood about it, right? Might as well be a good mood about it. And, yeah. And what do you think about what beginner artists should just think about, like people who are, you know, like theoretically there's some people who are unpleasant and still better than them. Like, what do you feel like an artist should do when it comes to people who are better than them, basically? Like, you got people who are...
Study them. Study why their art's good. Why is their art attractive? Like, look at their perspective grids. Look at their shapes. Look at the expressions that they choose to use.
Yes! That's so good.
Oh shit, my coworkers are passing around the blunt. Hold up.
Alright.
I'll smoke the blunt really quick.
No, no worries. Take your blunt, so G.
I'll come right...
Oh yeah, no worries. I would love to hear you, still. But it's up to you. I gotta focus on this thing I'm doing anyways, while I'm waiting for you. A 2-point perspective. Mga mata, wag kang titingin na sa iba. Aking lang mga iba. Dito ko mata, wag kang titingin sa iba. Aking lang, wala nang iba.
Hello.
Hey, you're back. How's the smoke?
Good. I just took a couple of hits off of it, and I was like, hey, I'm kind of on the phone right now, so I don't want to be rude. I'm gonna be rude.
Oh, thank you. You're so thoughtful. But you know what? Next time, just smoke it. I'll be all right.
I want to keep working on my drawing anyway. I don't want to get too stoned this morning.
Okay, it's up to you, my friend. So yeah, back to.
There's a middle ground. Like, there's just enough weed to be creative, and then there's so much weed that I'm slumped.
Yeah, just basically toasted. You know, this is the best level.
Yeah.
So.
But I've been smoking for almost 20 years at this point, so I kind of.
I see.
Yeah, I've done it all already, so I kind of just. I smoke for the mood change and for the creativity, and then I just go about my day.
My sister was somewhat like that. I remember she told me when I was. She said this, by the way. She said when I was smoking weed, I tend to have more like ideas that are just out there, you know, that are just much more creative. She even said, and I do believe her. It's like, you know, at that state, it does feel like, you know, much more relaxed, and therefore like much more open. So yeah, that's good. What were we talking about? Do you want to talk about something else, or do you like the idea of talking about more what artists should do?
No, we could keep talking about the same thing.
Okay.
I was just thinking about some. I forget what artist it was, but I was watching some documentary, and there was like some artist that. She's like this old lady who had been painting forever, and she said the thing that you really have to do to like enjoy your work and like get into it and be successful from the point that you feel fulfilled is like you really just have to surround yourself with the things that you like as much as possible. Surround yourself with the music you like, the people you like, everything that you like.
Yes,
and that's your inspiration going.
That is a wise woman right there. By the way, someone joined up and we should welcome him. Hey Joku, just so you know, I'm recording right now, so making a video, and me and Peach has been talking about, how artists and should act about competition in this day and age. He left. Joku, you that was funny as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, you're being recorded right now, but like I know you're probably just gonna focus anyway. We're just gonna keep talking.
Everything you say can and will be used against you.
No. If he doesn't want to be recorded, by the way, because I know he's a private person, I will not put it in the video. I will like cut it out, basically. Let's see what he's saying. He's chatting right now. He's chatting. Alright, what are you up to, V? What do you got for us? This funny thing today. Oh yeah, good morning, by the way. Okay, don't worry.
Great morning.
You don't like being recorded, so okay, just keep it in mind. So if you do, yeah, we get it. Thank you for saying that. Don't worry, you won't be seen, you won't be heard, you will never be found again.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind. But yeah, all right. So there's Joku. Now that's fun, but the viewers are not gonna see that. So yeah, they're probably just gonna have a random pause. I'm trying to cut it out, I guess. He left again. Okay, whatever. Alright, what were we talking about?
We were talking about staying inspired as an artist and what success means as an artist and how to achieve that success.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Community.
I remember the old lady was like, yeah, that's gonna be fun, like, thinking about. It's gonna be, like, amazing, because I remember my take on it. I mean, I was a beginner, like, no, I'm still a beginner, but rather when I was a noob artist, I remember thinking about how success would be like. I thought success was gonna be it's just a straight arrow. It's gonna be like this journey where like I had to do certain things to achieve levels. I still kind of do that, but not to a lesser extent. Because I remember as a driven artist, I was very much thinking, I have to do things that are difficult and rather unpleasant even, just to get to a level that I'm satisfied. But that's just like losing battle, I think. Now I'm like a bit,
Well, you also have to decide what you want your success to be, and then go after that particular thing, right? Like, if you want to make a lot of money off your artwork, you got to be a capitalist. You gotta fucking get your head in the money. If you want to be well known, if you want to be like a prolific artist, you have to put your work out there. You have to think about publishing and like how you're gonna promote it. And if you want to be good, you have to practice. You have to decide what success means to you and go after those things.
Yes, I completely agree. And also, one thing I like about that is it sets up for people who are new to be on a journey. It sets them up to be open to taking paths. I never seen an artist who's just afraid of just being taking the path least taken. That's what I meant to say, which is a phrase where like it means you have to take a path where like it takes you somewhere new, or rather it makes you feel like like out of your comfort zone, basically.
Yeah. Also, like, if you're not having fun with your artwork, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, if you're waking up,
that's true.
Draw this thing, I gotta do this, I gotta practice this, like, fucking do something else.
Right? That's where...
Practice should be fun, even if it's boring, like, getting up and doing 10 gesture drawings. Like, it only takes 10 minutes. Just fucking do it. Have fun with it. Like, make it a fun thing. Make it a little competitive. Like, find a partner and see who can, like, bang out a better gesture drawing in 60 seconds. Like,
right? Oh my gosh, I should try that.
Whatever you have to do to make it fun, that's gonna, like... Because the way that learning works, right, is by association.
Oh, yes. I know this. I love this. Yes, go on.
If you're practicing something like... they want you to observe some shit and then practice it so you can associate certain lines with certain forms and things like that. But if you're associating that with like a bad feeling, then you're gonna learn it, right? So if you associate it with fun, then every time you do it, you're gonna associate it with that fun.
Yes! Oh my god, and this attaches to people, which is perfect. You said that. I remember thinking the other night, I was thinking about somebody who I have sort of a, not a problem, but rather a stressful thing where every time I do art, he says something rather unpleasant to me or about to me. And I'm thinking, I got scared because I cannot afford to associate my practices with someone so downful. They make you feel like, negative. It's just, that's something I from my experience, happened to me. And I respect that you also believe that, because association with practice and making it feel good all the time is like key to a longer, healthier relationship with art. Yeah.
Ultimately, it's about your relationship with art. That's what you're building. Is you're building your relationship. So. Oh yeah.
In art and in other artists, we touched upon that when you said absorb from other artists as well. It's really good. It's really good.
I also think about some of the old masters that
just copy the shit out of each other.
Some of the best art that we have culturally, that we consider the defining moments of art. These motherfuckers lived their whole life going unnoticed, and nobody gave a shit about their artwork until they died.
Yeah.
So if you're doing better than that, great.
Yeah, right? But damn, that puts so many things in perspective. Wow. I never thought of it like that, Mandy. I never did. That's crazy.
Peaches.
Insightful. That's crazy insightful.
You called me Mandy.
Oh, sorry. Peaches. God, I get confused about it. I met so many people. Forgive me, please. I'm so sorry.
I know. Trannies is the same. It's okay.
Oh no, they're not. They're not. I genuinely. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
yanking your chain.
Thank you, but like, I swear I didn't mean it.
No, I know. You're a sweet baby.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry. I won't happen again. I promise. Cause I swear I met so many people.
But I won't be upset.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna leave that in the video just so you know. I'm not afraid of admitting I made mistakes. Sorry, but yeah, let's get back into the conversation. Like we were talking about how something. Oh man, I made a blunder, didn't I? That's alright. I will not do it again.
No, it's fine. Maybe it's time. We kind of exhausted that topic already.
Yeah, we kind of did. I think I'd hate to end it like that though. Like let's just talk about something else then. Let's change the subject.
I think the takeaway is just draw and shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Just fucking draw. Like
yes, I love how real that is.
That Frank Zappa album, Shut Up and Play Your Guitar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up and pick up your pencil.
Yes. Okay, let's do that. I think that's a perfect way to end this session. That's perfect. As much as I've messed it up, but I think that's gonna be the message takeaway for the viewers. So, thank you, Peaches. I'm such a awful person for fucking up your name because stupid like that sometimes. But I respect that you took it easy on me. Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna end that there.
You embrace your mistakes. That's why you should sketch in pen.
Yeah. All right, so thank you, man. Thank you, Peaches. Yanking you. Thank you, Peaches. Just yanking you, alright? Right, so, alright, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see y'all next time. Bye-bye.